Greetings, everyone, to a transformative exploration into the profound teachings of Stoicism. In today's video, we embark on a journey through 8 Stoic principles that promise not just mental resilience, but a profound liberation from the chains of external judgment. Rooted in the timeless wisdom of Epictetus, these principles serve as a manual for navigating the complexities of life with a Stoic mindset. The core idea? Distinguishing between what we can control and what we can't. This video, titled 8 Stoic Principles That No One Can Hurt You Stoicism, is more than just a guide. It's a roadmap to a mindset that can shield us from the impact of others' judgments. The first principle, exploring insults and offenses, reveals that the power lies not in the insult itself, but in our reaction. Epictetus guides us to see insults as external events, akin to passing storms, and our interpretation determines their impact. Moving forward, the second principle, hold on to your goals, urges us to stay true to our beliefs despite societal skepticism. It's a reminder that adhering to our goals and values leads to admiration, while yielding to external pressures invites regret. Now, let's explore the third principle. Don't stress if someone says bad things about you. Stoicism teaches us to be patient in the face of judgment, understanding that external opinions should not define our self-worth. As we move forward, the fourth principle, the power of being mentally strong, empowers us to treat our minds like fortresses, guarding against negative influences. Stoicism encourages a disciplined and controlled approach to our inner world, akin to not letting a stranger into our physical home. Join us as we delve into the fifth principle. Don't think about living in shame. Stoicism challenges the pursuit of external validation, emphasizing the importance of staying true to ourselves. The sixth principle, use your best judgment to decide what to do, encourages us to have faith in our choices, even if they deviate from societal norms. Moving on to the seventh principle, by exercising self-control, one can transform an insult into an offense. We learn the transformative power of self-control. Stoicism guides us to handle criticism calmly, fostering personal growth and emotional equilibrium. Finally, the eighth principle, no one can hurt you, teaches us to understand that insults from others are reflections of their perspectives, not accurate portrayals of who we are. Each principle we explore today is a key to unlocking mental resilience and embracing a Stoic philosophy that can redefine how we navigate life's challenges. So, buckle up for a journey that goes beyond principles. It's a journey towards a mindset that empowers us to lead a life guided by our principles. If you're ready for this transformative exploration, hit subscribe to join us on this Stoic journey. Now, let's dive into the first principle, insults or offenses. Principle 1, insults or offenses. The first Stoic principle we unravel today is a powerful guide to understanding the nature of insults and offenses. Epictetus lays the foundation by urging us to keep in mind that the person delivering an insult is not the one insulted. Rather, they believe their actions are offensive. This principle invites us to ponder a profound truth. The impact of insults is not inherent but shaped by our interpretation. Imagine someone delivering a cutting remark or offensive behavior. Stoicism teaches us that our initial upset stems from our own opinions and interpretations. The key is to recognize that the insult itself is not inherently bad. It is our response that determines its impact. Epictetus encourages us to be unmoved by appearances, akin to weathering a storm without being swept away by its force. Consider a scenario where someone criticizes you or treats you poorly. Stoicism prompts us to realize that our emotional response is within our control. If we react negatively, it is because we have allowed the insult to affect us. Picture it as a choice, whether to let the insult disturb your inner peace or to rise above it with resilience. In life, insults are as inevitable as the changing weather. Stoicism encourages us to focus on what we can control, our reactions. If we choose not to be upset by insults, we emerge stronger and better equipped to navigate life's challenges. Remember a time when a harsh comment ruined your day? Stoicism suggests that by developing resilience, you can rise above such moments and maintain your equilibrium. So, the next time an insult comes your way, remember Epictetus' wisdom. It is your own opinion that causes the upset. By reframing insults as external events and maintaining control over your reactions, you gain the power to dictate how much influence they have over your emotional state. As we delve into the subsequent principles, remember this foundational Stoic insight as we build mental resilience together. Principle 2. Hold on to your goals. Our journey through Stoic principles continues with a profound exploration of the second principle, holding on to your goals. Picture this. You decide to embark on a journey of personal growth or embrace a philosophy that resonates with you, like Stoicism. Epictetus warns us from the start that people will mock or question this decision. Whether it's adopting a new mindset or pursuing a unique path, skepticism often accompanies a commitment to personal development. Imagine the scenario where you decide to delve into philosophy, and suddenly, the whispers of doubt surround you. Why the sudden interest in philosophy? Or what's with this new attitude? Epictetus, the Stoic sage, advises us not to succumb to adopting a defensive or cocky attitude. Instead, he encourages us to persist in actions that contribute to our well-being. Stoicism, in this principle, becomes a guide to navigating societal judgments. Picture yourself on a journey where you adhere to your beliefs, regardless of external opinions. Epictetus assures us that by staying true to our convictions, those who once ridiculed us will eventually come to admire our commitment. Consider the metaphorical journey of someone wanting to learn philosophy. Stoicism, a philosophy applicable to all aspects of life, becomes a vehicle for personal growth. This principle carries a vital lesson: prioritizing personal well-being over societal approval. In a world where people often compromise their true selves to appease dissenting opinions, Stoicism stands as a beacon of individuality. Epictetus goes further, cautioning that yielding to societal pressure and altering our course due to fear of judgment results in a double loss. People who initially wanted to learn philosophy may abandon their pursuit, foregoing the potential benefits, all to avoid social discomfort. The principle underscores a critical choice: conform to societal expectations or honor one's beliefs and pursue personal development. Reflect on the choices you make in life. Do they align with your core values, or do they bend under societal pressure? This Stoic principle challenges us to examine the motivations behind our decisions, urging us to prioritize our well-being over external judgments. As we progress through these principles, remember the importance of holding onto your goals, for therein lies the key to earning admiration from those who once doubted your path. Principle 3. Don't stress if someone says bad things about you. Our exploration of Stoic principles now delves into the third lesson. Don't stress if someone says bad things about you. In a world where opinions can shape our sense of self, Stoicism offers a profound perspective on handling criticism and negative comments. Imagine a scenario where someone criticizes or speaks ill of you. Epictetus prompts us to understand that such actions stem from the belief that the criticizer is right in their judgment. However, the Stoic lesson is clear. We shouldn't assume that everyone will always adhere to the rules we set. Consider the metaphor of social validation, especially in the age of social media. Stoicism challenges the tendency to seek approval or validation from others, emphasizing the importance of recognizing our intrinsic worth beyond external opinions. When others judge us based on a distorted or unfair perception, it is they who miss the chance to truly know and understand us. Patience becomes a virtue in the face of judgment. Stoicism teaches us not to be overly affected by what others think. Picture yourself as an artist presenting a masterpiece. Despite your satisfaction with your work, some may critique your style or techniques. Stoicism encourages you to recognize that opinions are subjective and negative critiques need not shake your self-assurance. In the grand theater of life, people may laugh or forget about you, just as critics may dismiss your work. Stoicism reminds us that our happiness should not hinge on external validation. This principle challenges the notion of living in a way that constantly seeks approval, leading to perpetual tension and a compromised sense of self. Stoicism invites us to evaluate the worthiness of such external judgments. If they are not aligned with our true selves and values, they should hold little weight. The Stoic path encourages us to remain patient when confronted with negative opinions, reinforcing the importance of self-awareness and staying true to our principles. So, the next time someone speaks ill of you, remember that Stoicism provides a shield against unnecessary stress. By recognizing the insignificance of external judgments, you can foster a deep sense of self-worth and resilience. As we continue our Stoic journey, keep in mind the invaluable lesson of not letting others' opinions unduly impact your inner peace. Principle 4. The power of being mentally strong. As we progress through the Stoic principles, our focus now turns to the fourth lesson, the power of being mentally strong. In a fast-paced world filled with external pressures, Stoicism provides a guide to preserving our inner peace and mental fortitude. Epictetus, the Stoic philosopher, observes that in our hectic lives, we often relinquish our inner peace due to external events. Be it a rude comment from a coworker or an unexpected problem, Stoicism challenges us to question why we allow these external influences to disrupt our mental tranquility when we would never willingly let a stranger into our physical home. Imagine your mind as a fortress, a sanctuary that deserves as much protection as your physical space. Stoicism encourages us to be disciplined and in control of ourselves, urging us not to grant external events the power to disturb our inner peace. Just as you wouldn't hand the keys to your house to a stranger, why allow insults or problems to alter your mood? To fix this, Stoicism provides a practical approach. First, Acknowledge that an insult only becomes offensive when you interpret it as such. The power lies not in the insult itself, but in how you choose to perceive and react to it. By using a simple self-control technique, stopping, taking a deep breath, and questioning the worth of losing your peace of mind, you often realize it's not worth the emotional turmoil. This Stoic principle is a call to build mental strength, akin to constructing a fortress that can withstand the storms of life. It teaches us that we, not external events, have the power to control our inner peace. Imagine the freedom of living a life free from unnecessary mood swings, negativity, and the strains of external influences. Stoicism invites us to reflect on how much better life could be if we were truly in charge of our emotions. Picture a life where you possess the keys to your mental home, unwavering in the face of external pressures. Stoicism teaches us to appreciate the newfound sense of inner peace, creating a life that is resilient, positive, and better equipped to handle life's challenges. As we proceed through these principles, consider the transformative impact of being mentally strong. Stoicism becomes a guide to fortifying your mind, leading to a life free from the unnecessary weight of external negativity. Stay tuned for more insights on how Stoic principles can change your life, one step at a time. Principle 5. Don't think about living in shame. Our exploration of Stoic principles takes a deeper dive into the fifth lesson. Don't think about living in shame. In a world where societal validation often dictates actions, Stoicism encourages us to question the worthiness of seeking external approval and the potential toll it takes on our mental well-being. Imagine scenarios where individuals compromise their true selves to gain social approval. Epictetus challenges the notion that living without external respect is a negative outcome. The Stoic perspective prompts us to recognize that situations we can control depend on our choices, not on whether others respect us. Consider the metaphor of social validation, especially prevalent in the age of social media. Stoicism questions the wisdom of altering our actions solely for the purpose of gaining others' approval. How often do people engage in behaviors against their true values, seeking validation that proves fleeting and shallow? The Stoic principle invites introspection about the true source of happiness. Is it derived from the fleeting applause of others or the steadfast adherence to one's principles? Picture a life where you are in constant pursuit of external validation. Stoicism reminds us that such a path leads to perpetual tension, a loss of individuality, and a compromised sense of self. Epictetus urges us to care only about what we can control and dismiss what we cannot. The Stoic philosophy champions the idea that no one can hurt us unless we allow them to. By acknowledging our choices and staying true to our values, we become immune to the opinions and judgments of others. Reflect on instances where societal expectations may have influenced your actions. Stoicism encourages us to break free from the shackles of external validation, fostering a sense of liberation and resilience. The fifth principle becomes a beacon, guiding us towards a life where our choices are not dictated by the fear of external judgment. As we journey through these Stoic teachings, consider the freedom that comes with not thinking about living in shame. Stoicism provides a roadmap to true happiness, reminding us that our actions, rooted in our values, are the only elements we can control. Stay tuned as we delve further into the Stoic principles, unraveling the threads of wisdom that can reshape our approach to life. Principle 6. Use your best judgment to decide what to do. Our exploration of Stoic principles brings us to the sixth lesson. Use your best judgment to decide what to do. In a world where societal opinions often influence decisions, Stoicism offers a profound guide to navigating the delicate balance between personal conviction and external judgments. Imagine a scenario where you decide to embrace a path aligned with your values, yet societal norms cast doubt or skepticism. Epictetus urges us not to be disheartened by the potential misunderstanding of our actions. The Stoic perspective encourages a steadfast commitment to what we believe is right, irrespective of external opinions. Picture yourself as a scientist working on a groundbreaking project, your methods challenging the status quo. Stoicism becomes a guiding light in such moments, prompting you to stand firm in your approach even when faced with criticism. The principle emphasizes the importance of faith in oneself and one's choices, especially when the consensus may not align with your unique perspective. Consider the metaphor of a scientist facing criticism for their unconventional methods. Stoicism encourages us to prioritize our own judgment over external opinions, fostering a sense of independence. The sixth principle serves as a reminder that, at times, not everyone will understand or agree with our choices. In a world driven by social media, where popularity often dictates actions, Stoicism challenges us to resist the temptation to conform for the sake of approval. The metaphorical scientist continues their work, undeterred by the opinions of those who may not comprehend the significance of their approach. Stoicism invites us to prioritize our own beliefs over the desire for unanimous agreement. As we navigate the complexities of decision-making, Stoicism becomes a beacon guiding us to trust our best judgment. The sixth principle underscores the importance of having faith in ourselves, especially when faced with external pressures. Stay tuned as we delve deeper into the Stoic principles, unraveling timeless insights that empower us to lead lives true to our values. Principle 7. By exercising self-control, one can transform an insult into an offense. Our journey through Stoic principles reaches the seventh lesson. By exercising self-control, one can transform an insult into an offense. In a world where emotions often sway our reactions, Stoicism provides a powerful guide to mastering the art of self-control and transforming adversity into an opportunity for growth. Epictetus, the Stoic sage, compares our minds to our physical homes. Just as we wouldn't allow a threatening stranger into our house, we should exercise the same caution with our minds. Stoicism challenges the paradox of willingly allowing insults to invade our emotional space. Unlike the caution we exercise in protecting our physical homes, imagine a scenario where a trusted friend in whom you confided your deepest secrets betrays your trust. The initial emotional turmoil might be overwhelming, but Stoicism guides us to exercise self-control. Rather than allowing the insult to fester, we should emulate the discipline of not letting a harmful stranger into our mental sanctuary. Stoicism becomes a practical philosophy for maintaining emotional resilience. Picture the friend's betrayal as a momentary storm. Stoicism teaches us not to let it permanently alter our mental landscape. By exercising self-control, we transform insults into opportunities for introspection and growth, much like a well-built fortress resisting external threats. Consider the metaphor of someone questioning your character during a heated discussion. Stoicism encourages us to reflect on our own beliefs and opinions. If confident in the validity of our perspective, we can respond with composure and strength. The seventh principle urges us not to let insults penetrate our mental fortresses, emphasizing the power of self-control. In the grand tapestry of life, Stoicism invites us to consider the lasting impact of our reactions. By transforming insults into offenses through self-control, we not only preserve our inner peace, but also exhibit strength in the face of adversity. Stay tuned as we delve further into the Stoic Principles, unraveling timeless wisdom on mastering the art of self-control and turning challenges into stepping stones for personal development. Principle 8. With this eighth principle, no one can hurt you. Our exploration of Stoic principles culminates in the eighth and final lesson. With this eighth principle, no one can hurt you. In the tapestry of Stoic philosophy, this lesson serves as the pinnacle of understanding oneself and gaining immunity to external judgments. Epictetus, the Stoic philosopher, offers profound insights into the nature of insults and the power we hold over our own reactions. Picture a scenario where someone directs an insult your way, questioning your beliefs or character. Stoicism becomes a shield, reminding us that we are the arbiters of our emotional responses. Consider the analogy of a heated debate among friends, where differing opinions lead to harsh criticisms. Stoicism urges us to introspect, asking whether we did something inherently wrong. If the answer is no, the insult loses its power. The eighth principle challenges us to understand that the opinions of others, if based on misunderstandings, are not a reflection of our true selves. Imagine a situation where, despite presenting a well-founded argument, someone vehemently disagrees and resorts to personal attacks. Stoicism teaches us that, in such instances, we remain steadfast in our convictions. The eighth principle empowers us to recognize that we alone know our true intentions and character, making external judgments inconsequential. In the grand symphony of life, Stoicism invites us to be the conductors of our emotional responses. When faced with insults, rather than succumbing to hurt, we wield the power to turn the situation into an opportunity for self-reflection. Stoicism emphasizes that no one can truly hurt us without our consent, and by mastering this principle, we attain a level of emotional invincibility. Reflect on a moment when external judgments may have stung. Stoicism encourages us to ask, did the criticism have merit? Or was it born out of misunderstanding? The eighth principle becomes a guide to navigating the complexities of human interactions, granting us the ability to rise above the noise of external judgments. As we conclude our exploration of Stoic principles, remember this invaluable lesson. With this eighth principle, no one can hurt you unless you allow them to. Stoicism becomes a beacon, illuminating the path to emotional resilience and unwavering self-awareness. Thank you for joining us on this journey through timeless wisdom. May these Stoic principles enrich your life with strength, peace, and profound self-understanding. In conclusion, our journey through the Stoic principles has been a profound exploration of timeless wisdom that resonates with the complexities of modern life. The teachings of Epictetus, encapsulated in the Manual of Life, offer practical insights into navigating the challenges of external judgments and preserving one's inner peace. As we reflect on these principles, it's crucial to acknowledge the fundamental Stoic idea that we have control over our thoughts, actions, and responses, while external factors remain beyond our sphere of influence. The wisdom of Stoicism lies in embracing this dichotomy and focusing our energy on what we can control. The first principle emphasizes the importance of distinguishing between the controllable and the uncontrollable. Stoicism teaches us that true happiness comes from directing our attention towards our own actions, thoughts, and feelings, rather than being ensnared by external factors like the opinions and judgments of others. Moving forward, the subsequent principles unravel the Stoic approach to specific challenges, such as insults or offenses, holding on to personal goals, and not succumbing to stress when faced with criticism. Each principle serves as a guide to developing mental resilience, fortifying ourselves against the unpredictable tides of life. Principle 8, our final destination, crowns our Stoic journey by illuminating the power we hold over our emotional responses. Stoicism becomes a shield against the arrows of external judgments, reminding us that no one can hurt us without our consent. The eighth principle instills in us a sense of emotional invincibility, urging us to be the masters of our reactions. As we part ways, let these Stoic principles linger in your thoughts. Consider how they can be applied to your own life, helping you navigate challenges, strengthen your resolve, and attain a profound sense of inner peace. Stoicism, with its simplicity and time-tested wisdom, offers a roadmap to a life that transcends the turbulence of external judgments. We hope this exploration of the 8 Stoic principles that no one can hurt you has provided valuable insights. If you found this journey enlightening, we invite you to subscribe for more content that delves into the realms of ancient wisdom, self-improvement, and a holistic approach to navigating the complexities of the human experience. Thank you for joining us on this philosophical journey. Until next time, may these Stoic principles be a source of strength, resilience, and unwavering peace in your life.